Was practice today, and you guys get ready to go to BYU?
Yeah, great. Just being able to get back on the grass. Had a good mental Monday, so started off right.
Dillon, was Saturday kind of a picture of what this thing can be when you guys are not making self-inflicted issues and those sorts of things, and how good this thing can be?
Yeah, I think you could say that. But at the end of the day, it's a game of doing, and we gotta prove that every week. So.
Dillon, Saturday was so cool because you guys defended each other. You guys had a great day. So many great individual honors. The offensive line did well. How do you guys build on that, man? You got to, right?
Yeah, just watching the film, seeing what we did really good and what we need to improve on. There'll always be things that you wish you could have back, but I think when you look at it, just the positives from it, how physical we were, I think that's something that we can take from it for sure.
Dillon, after watching film from Saturday, what did you think of the offense's overall performance? What do you think was different last week?
I thought it was pretty good. A lot of our goals we hit, but I just think we came out with the right mindset, started fast, and then played really physical. I think those two things kind of set the tone for everything we did for that day.
You have your running game going. That's a big positive, right?
Yes. Everybody loves the QB run game, nowadays, so it's good.
Does it feel like this builds some positive momentum to finish the season out strong?
Yeah, I think so. I think just in general, I think the performance and building on that, but also trying to get better every single week. I think good or bad, if you're able to flush it and just focus on the present week, I think that helps everyone.
Dillon, I know the focus is on the present week. Don't want to know, do you pay any attention to what goes on around the conference, what it can mean for you guys with that conference title game in early December?
Yeah, I think people talk, and I'm not oblivious to it. I obviously know what's going down, but it's I feel like I sound like a broken record, but you have to take care of your own business and control what you can, because at the end of the day, the rest will take care of itself. And if you don't handle your own business, then it won't even.
Does it help at all that the tiebreakers are kind of convoluted, so you guys don't even have to really worry about going through that in your head and just focus on what's at hand?
Yeah, I don't know the specifics. If I know anything about college football, every week, something different's new, and it's just a bunch of things can happen. So, whatever will happen, and we just, got to focus on this week and getting the dub.
So you're not sitting around doing the tiebreaker, Matt, that a lot of fans
I'm not doing the NFL Super Bowl bingo, but I am just preparing and trying to play my best football, and the rest I truly think it'll take care of itself.
What do you think of BYU's defense?
I think they're really good. Obviously played BYU before, so just know what they're about, and they're very physical and have played well together. Had a tough stretch, but that place is special and different, kind of unique in college football. So,
What's unique about it? Talk about that a little bit. What's cool about it?
No, I just think what it's all about, and every place kind of has its unique things about it, but just how college football is built, and obviously growing up in Hawaii, watching the game, so I've seen them play a bunch.
I was going to say, how much did you pay attention to BYU Hawaii? Because that was a pretty good
rivalry. I don't even know what it was called back in the day, but I don't even know what the conference was called. But BYU would play Hawaii, and I don't know if that was a non-conference game, I don't know. And then I just watched a bunch of UH football, and BYU is on their schedule, so just a familiar logo for sure.
You ever watch the replay of your dad's games against them?
I do. So, have seen it all, but just in general, Hawaii football, watch a bunch of it. So
they're obviously not having their best season, but obviously everybody wants to beat OU, so you're expecting their best challenge, right?
Of course, transition's tough, at any level, and I think at the end of the day, it's going to be a great game and a great experience. So I know we're excited about it. I know it'll be a great atmosphere. So. Everything that comes with it, we're ready.
Dillon, it's a 10 o'clock game.
Yep.
Your thoughts on that?
I heard it was at 5 a.m. at first, but I think I heard it wrong. But no, it's cool, man. 10 a.m. is new for sure, but I think our bodies will be at 11 a.m. So that's a plus if you want to look at it from
What's
that.
your normal day? Are you up that early all the time? Are you up early?
I try to get my Z's, so I try to go to bed by 9:30, 10, really 10:30. I say 10 though, because it sounds good. And then I wake up, just depends on the day, but 7:30, 8. So I get some Z's because the online classes, so I'm blessed for that.
You're going to have to get up earlier this Saturday.
Yes, this Saturday we'll wake up early for sure.
What's it been like to see, obviously, get Sawchuck going the last couple of weeks, and what kind of element does that add when you have him going the way he's been?
Yeah, I think just explosive plays in the run game helps, and kind of opens a lot of things. So when we're being really explosive in the run game and creating chunks, I think that's when we're just doing really well as offense. As you look at just our pass kind of resume.
What have you seen maybe from Gavin specifically going through injuries, earlier and kind of building his way back? How have you seen maybe the way he's developed?
Yeah, I just think he's young as well. So, when he had that time away, it's just tougher, because he really only played that last Florida State game, and the live reps, weren't as much because of, him being out. But, I think just with more playing time, at least in my experience, when I've gotten, more plays or have played a bunch more games, I've gotten a lot better. So I would say the same for him. He's just a young guy getting experience and finding who he is as a person.
Dillon, you had such a great game, hitting Drake with a great pass, Nick with a great pass, Jaden with a great pass. Those are three different guys, and they were all unique passes, but they were on point. You had to feel good about, you got so many guys that can catch some tough passes.
Yeah, we got a bunch of dudes who can do a bunch of things, and that's special. So I'm lucky. I'm blessed. I don't, go a day without thanking them, because, it's a pitch and a catch. It takes two guys and to make it work, and they do a great job of it.
And you just missed Stog on that deep pass. Can you run that back again and get that going?
I know that's the one you want back, and we're close, but that's the difference. So finding a way and us getting those down, but just getting him going and our connection, I think that's been good.
Dillon, I know it was 10 years before you were born, but when your dad beat BYU the second time, how much did you hear about that game growing up from him?
I heard it a bunch, just because back in the day, UH football was bumping and things were going well, and just when you watch back that game, just to see the atmosphere is special. And then I obviously got to play in the Aloha Stadium growing up in youth football, and then even in high school. So I could only imagine that stadium full and packed. So super cool to see that, obviously.
That second one was after